hop in. Hello, Casey and Estevez.
Scratch's Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Light bazooka?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Cool.
Go team.
I just got a promotion. I think. I assume the FBC's above
The horror
FBI.
story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
Might be.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Yay! Casey has met his
Scratch
doppelganger.
pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
My theory is that Logan is in one of the overlays. She's trapped in
This
between.
is the kind of case my ex hated.
Profile first. Do I have any? No. To profile or not to profile?
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm Sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
I'm dying. That's what's happening, buddy. I want to do Wake first, because Scratch is probably going to
I
get in my
assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful.
I thought that
Too
was
powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
And it will work too. Okay, one more artist means one more chapter. I assume the last chapter maybe Old Gods of Asgard music. I don't know. I'm pretty much just talking out of my anus. FBC brought powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Cult of the Tree. Looking cult. The worst part is I'm probably gonna have to free him up. Wake is trapped in the dark place.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
And I use none of it. Okay. Fabulous. What, I can't talk to the giant deer head? Okie dokie. Follow the plan, examine the files in a locked cell. Elmo. Elmo. Buddy. Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Mr. Wake, you've been taken into FTC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there's anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know? Okay. There's a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after you. It wants to consume it, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. Writing can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. You're well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's go back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wick, you're in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. They're not going to give you a suspected paranatural artifact. Object. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? You. Let me the f out. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. That's...
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Read the Shadow. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AW-35, additional details regarding Shadow A-010 have been discovered. Redacted and Redacted, both present during the AWE, reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident. Sorry. What time is it? Okay, still a few more hours to go before Falklands. Former actress and Bright Falls resident. He emigrated with the filmmaker Thomas C. and from Finland, and is reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a redacted AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are: A. The shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art, who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The shadow can manifest as any individual contained. Definition needed within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38-453-1873 for full report. Wait. It would be a massive undertaking, but couldn't you drain the lake? Like, sanction it off into tiny jars or something. It could take like a year or two. But if it's every inch of the water's in there, then over time you'd be able to bring people back out, couldn't you? And then it would weaken the effect and the strength of it. I don't know.
the lake is a gateway to the dark place.
At approximately 1900 hours on September 13th, 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A-040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC research facility WA-03, codenamed the Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead Agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site of Redacted. All available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 4-11B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. I don't think they're going to do that. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment to perform a limited profile sweep of the area and check status of the lake house and its staff. It's probably those bloody sweets. All that sugar makes me tired nowadays. Additional information: relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree, Redacted, and Alan Wake, currently missing. Yay!
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Someone who has control over different abilities, possibly. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitnesses' accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, changes being based on Redacted. When used by a capable para-utilitarian, parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold, responsible for recurring AWEs in the area, is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Record material from Dr. Hartman after becoming Redacted have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a shadow, I assume, by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn a fictional writer into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. The light switch is possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item because on second-hand accounts, proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Ooh, a lot of words to read. Not much breath.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
So if we could have someone, we get Alan to write, the old gods to sing, and us to click all at the same time. If it's all based on the same principle, the story and the music based around destroying the darkness, then the clicker should amplify it to the point where it can. Yes?
think, Saga.
Da-da-da.
I need to know what information I can still trust. Right.
Hello, Tor. Let's have a chat, buddy.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
I know it's a greedy thought, but my mind also came up with the idea. If they can make whatever ending they want come true, couldn't she ask, like, make it written where her mom isn't dead? So, like, Thor and Odin could actually go back to having a family, as well as her and her child. I don't know. Probably a long shot, but
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
so if the old gods sing about Wake being freed, I can click that to reality, and then Wake can write about destroying the darkness.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. Wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay, Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Damn Skippy.
Not just
Can I save?
yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. Oh, that's how I... Never mind. I am dumb. Ready to go, buddy.
Ready to go?
This one.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
3 IDs. Come to mind. So we're heading into the end. I'm gonna kick Scratchy's.
Hey, Alex. It'll be easier on you to ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
Aw, he made a friend.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope
I
you
love
still
it.
got it.
Damn right they do. They may be older and drunker, but they definitely still got it. Automobile. Hello. Are you... Nope, you're not Rose. You might... I don't know. Maybe? I don't actually remember what Rose's face looked like.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
Okay.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Mercy's coming back.
No Patman. No Beer knockoff. Okay. Let's head to Cauldron Lake.
Pick up, pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
The worry is, like they said, it only lasts for a certain distance. So, how much is made by the story? And how much is, not? Can't do it. Wait, can I jump it? No. Was it wide last time?
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to the place, but it's gonna force me to go this way again. Yep.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Bye-bye. Got anything good on you? Nope.
That must be Tornodin.
Yep.
Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the dig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The boss is our hammer! One trapping with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
What's he doing with the other?
Odin's got a killer chorus!
I can't wait to
Save
hear
your
it.
soul, awaken it. Oh, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck puts a tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
Very rock and roll way to drive.
You beautifully crazy old buggers. I love them so much. Where's me? That is a tough bus. So if I have the light focused on it, it counts without actually having to, that is a lot more handy.
vault's in the containment cellar. Good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torinode in
Gotcha,
there
buddy.
yet?
The two golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're alive.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Nice. From here is going up this way. It is to the this way? Maybe? Possibly. Free stuff. Forgot about the free stuff in this place. Come to me, my magic screwdriver. I'm going to
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
So many more battles.
Gonna need more reload.
I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my signs? I threw them out. Signs are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
No worries. Just keep popping some rifle ammo and I'll be gold.
We're waiting for your signal, Saga. This'll be a show for the ages.
Damn skiffy, buddy.
Grandpa!
Light it up.
You signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cold Wake. Great to see so many mental agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-saving, mind, back to black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summer Game. You're making me look bad for the saga, bro.
Get too much reverb, buddy. This is what my original video sounded like before I got the good headset.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson. Anderson, trouble on the way.
Not a glow stick, but it'll work. Oh, you want to play, buddy, huh?
I'll get him into the light. Anderson, heads up.
I appreciate it, buddy. Guess I should get through.
I'll light him up.
Who's good?
Anderson on the left.
I need her to die first. That big one's a big threat. No worries, I'm loaded. Back to the 9,
I got
buddy.
it for you, Anderson.
Drafted.
I have him in the light.
The best part about a rifle? The open. Good rifle.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
Taking her going for the old guys. Yes!
Well,
The power of rock and roll.
don't mess with Thor's hammer. Oh, that's it. What? Real quick? It did not work.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from a dark place to get Alice. She was out. But still in danger.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time we wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten.
I'm gonna leave this one here. Hope you had fun. Think that might be the end of Return, possibly.